Yo, last night wasn't just a match. Last night was a moment in history. When John Cena's music hit at Saturday Night Main Event, something happened. The boos stopped, the jokes stopped. A lot of people who swore they never liked Cena to begin with got real emotional. And that's the question we're going to ask tonight, all right? Did they get it right? Because Cena wasn't here to be cool. He was here to be reliable. He carried the company through the good years, the bad years, and empty arenas, whether fans appreciate it or not. You booed him for winning. You booed him for existing. And now with the door closed, everybody wants to say thank you. So tonight, we're going to keep it real tonight. All right, it's our super pod. We're talking Cena's legacy. We're crowning the best of 2025, and we're also looking ahead at the Royal Rumble. This is Chaz and Friends, the end of the year super pod.
The following program is a collection of idiots talking about happenings in the sports entertainment world. It is meant to be comedically informative. The opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, platform, or whatever network they are on. There may be some out-of-pocket things said on this show, because this is how we talk to each other. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further. Your homies. The 3 Count Podcast. P.S. Please do not sue us.
It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Don. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know we all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row, crowd already know how I fly him to the flow like. Hit him with a 3 count. And your boy real chicken.
Yo, it's your boy, your cousin, your nephew, the Capital Region's best kept secret and the Dawn of the Mid-Atlantic. And we are here, ladies and gentlemen, for an epic super pod where it is not about me, it is about my friends. So let me introduce to you my friends. Introducing first, he's the landlord of the Dog Pound. He's the man that runs this show because I really don't do anything but talk a lot of mucho junk. All right. He's also the figurehead because, hey, we need a beautiful face. That's not mine. So he puts Cliff's face on everything. That's why he runs the interview shows. He is also your world famous, all right, and critically acclaimed host of the greatest interview show in all of professional wrestling, right underneath Chris Van Vliet. Got to give CVV his props. But ladies and gentlemen, he is also your current reigning and defending SWA Crown Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Dog!
Yeah, that's right. The Air Force veteran intel specialist, the one you call on when you need to get a job done, and your friendly neighborhood Red Dog. Also, fun fact, Chris Van Vliet has been on our show.
He has. That is
So,
fact.
yeah.
He is. He has. We got to bring him back.
Absolutely, I'm trying to. I'm working on that.
we got to bring him back.
He's gonna be interviewing everybody. The man got an
We
hour.
actually we need to bring him on the debate show. I think that'd be a lot of fun. If we
That would
can
be a lot of fun.
somehow finagle that and get him on the debate show, I think that'd be cool.
Absolutely.
Let me introduce next, but certainly not the least. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's in the Christmas spirit, so don't you dare call him a Grinch. He's got the tree behind him. It's lit up and it is very merry. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your residential Fred Durst. He is the only Graves that matter. That's why you didn't see Corey Graves on commentary last night. Ladies and gentlemen, Twitch Graves.
Hello.
I mean, right off the bat, we got someone just like, let's fucking go.
Let's go. We are here. Shout out to you for being here with us. Shout out to everybody who is watching with us, whether you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram. Thank you for joining us. All of my podcast listeners who are listening to this on Tuesday. Shout out to you, whether you're listening to us on your morning commute during the work day, or even if you're listening to us right before bed. Shout out to you. Thank you for checking out the podcast side of things. Also, make sure you follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. Okay, hit that follow button if you haven't already done so, which you should already do. 3 Count Pod _ that's on the X app, but everything else is 3 Count Pod. So it's really easy for you to find us. We try to keep everything the same for all of you. Make sure you buy some merch. foryourwear.com. That's where you get all the new stuff. You'll get a cool. I don't know if it's gonna drop, guys. I don't know when. We got to talk to our shirt guy, okay? But that shirt that's really cool. This one right here. Yeah, you'll get that one soon. I just don't know when. Gotta talk to the shirt guy. But the Samoan World Order shirt will be on our For Your Wear shop. So definitely go ahead and cop that. Our Pro Wrestling Tees merch, though, shop, that has all of our old designs. If you were watching our watch along last night, Luda Franchise had on the original 3 count shirt. You can get that shirt only and exclusively at ProWrestlingTees.com. So ProWrestlingTees.com/3 count. That's the number 3. Don't you dare type in THREE. Trying to think, is there any other announcements that I need to say? No?
Not for you.
All right, cool. Cliff, what we got coming on now entering the ring?
Yeah, so if you guys were paying attention yesterday, or if you guys were subscribed to our channel, and if you guys who are not subscribed to our channel need to get subscribed to our channel and enter the notifications on, you would have seen that we had a new episode of Now Entering the Ring with Sean LaBelle coming on the podcast, having a conversation with him. It was a lot of fun. Young, really, he's only been in now for about 2 years, so it was just kind of fun. I actually got the opportunity to work with him when he first was like trying to get into the business. So got to help him with his first roles and stuff like that, learn how to really take bump on contact. So it's kind of cool to be able to like work with him and train with him. And then his first match coincidentally was also my first match, which was against Big Trouble Ben Bishop. So, and he went viral for he like I think I sent it to you guys. He like hit Ben and then Ben chopped him and then like then it just blew up. I was like, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, big shout outs to him too.
So, hopefully you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the interview. The season is back up. So this is our last debate show of the year, but you will still be getting interviews throughout the holidays, all the way up until we come back, which I will have that date for you. Not today, but you know we're always. It's just you just know 2 weeks before the Rumble. You should be tuning in around that time on Sunday, checking out when we're going to be back. But don't worry, we'll make an official post on our social media page this week, announcing when we will be back for season. What is it, Cliff?
Season 7.
It's so crazy to think about. I get excited every year now because like it's crazy to think that now we're on season 7, year 6. But it's so cool. But so yeah, be on the lookout this week for an official announcement on when is the season premiere for Chaz and Friends Debate Show. No promises on a new background like we did this year. No promises anything new, but we'll be there. Same show, same guys, same 3 count energy. But all right, before we get into the big debate, before we get into it, I need to address something.
What?
Okay, I need to address something. Cliff, put the picture up.
This one?
No, not that one. The other one.
This one?
No, not that one. Not the other one. The
This
one
one?
from last night. No,
Oh.
not that one.
This one.
Oh. How's that?
All right. Now I want everyone to look at this, okay? And if Cliff, you can make it bigger, go ahead. You can zoom in on everything. Zoom in and make it bigger. I want everyone to see this. All right. Now, there's a video that I did post on my own. Okay, so I'm not gonna blame anybody from the 3 count social media team. But there is a video, and that person right there, and I want to let you all know that man right there, for 20-something years, watched a certain somebody come out to the ring and go hustle, loyalty, respect. And for 20 years, that man, okay, was an inspiration to this crybaby right that you see. Okay, he was an inspiration, and he also helped me. Okay, helped me just strive to pursue this dream that I got of professional wrestling, and it got me emotional. Okay, there's a video. If you don't know the video, you go on my socials. You'll find the video. It's crazy enough. It's blowing up. On Instagram. On Instagram and the TikTok. So I wanted to put it out there before anyone comes up on in the comments and saying, "Hey, were you crying?" Yes, my grown ass was crying, and I'm not afraid to admit it. So yeah, that's that. I just wanted to put that out there before we get started.
So
All
you
right.
just wanted to make a brief announcement that you were crying.
Yes, I did. I wanted to let everyone know that I was crying, and that it's okay to cry. It's okay.
That's crazy
Well,
because
that's
I'll be fair. I'll be fair. I'm the one that made the video, but it wasn't because you were crying that I wanted to make the video.
yes, it
That's
is.
not why I made the video.
I understand why you made the video, but
Yes,
for the sake of
because there was a beautiful moment that happened right after you started crying.
yes,
And I
absolutely.
wanted to highlight that moment.
Absolutely. And that's why that video is highlighting that. But me, I'm not highlighting that part of the video. I'm highlighting me crying. All right.
I can see that.
Narratives. I'm pushing a narrative, man. Pushing a narrative. Pushing a narrative. All right.
I would.
Let's get to it. This is the last one of the year. The last. I missed the joke. I missed it.
Oh, hold
Should
on.
look at
I
the
know.
comments every now and then.
Oh, jeez.
It was at this moment last night where I had just joined a minute or two. And I was dying laughing. It's okay to cry over a grown man.
Thank you. Absolutely. You know what? I don't know who this is, but guess what? They're now my favorite subscriber.
Tay Miles, that's my buddy Robbie.
It is
Yeah.
hot diggity dog. He can stay. He can stay. All right, let's get to it. It's the last one of the year. Temp check. All right. Temp check is where me and my friends, we give you our hottest and our coldest wrestlers going into the year, and for a bonus, we'll give you our match of the week. Not to get confused with our match of the year superlative coming on later in the show. So, temp check! Last one of the year. I'll start this one off. My hottest wrestler of the week. And probably will be all of our hottest wrestler. I'm going with Gunther. Gunther is my hottest wrestler of the week. The kayfabe is alive and well, folks. It is alive and it is well. You have folks who are throwing stuff at Gunther as he's trying to leave the arena. Kayfabe is alive. That man was getting booed all the way to his bus. Kayfabe is alive. My coldest wrestler going into this week. If I have to choose, I don't really have a coldest wrestler this week. But if I had to choose one, I'm going to choose Drew McIntyre. Just to choose one because how dare you ruin my match? How dare you ruin Oba Femi versus Cody Rhodes? I don't care if it had to end a little early because of the color and you know how DC commission is. They don't play that crap. Like, I don't care. You could have waited a couple more minutes before you came out and ruined a perfectly good opening match for Saturday Night Main Event. So even though I don't have one and I have to choose one, I'm picking Drew McIntyre. My match of the week, though. My match of the week is I'm going with that tag match from last night. And shout out, I mean, hey, recency bias is a real thing, but I really enjoyed that tag match. Even with AJ slipping, Leon Slater is a true freaking professional. Like, as he did the absolute right thing that you're supposed to do. Hey, go for a cover. All right, regroup, get ready for the next spot. And you wouldn't have known that it was at Nike. You couldn't have told like me anything else. That match was definitely fire. That's my match of the week. What you got, Twitch?
Hottest of the week. I agree with you, Gunther. That man went in there and did his job and got all the heat leaving the building for it. My coldest wrestler, everybody involved with that Cody Rhodes over Femi match. We all, I believe we all, it might have been me and Cliff, were extremely hyped about that match. And that's what we got. It was absolute, it was the drizzling shits. Match of the week, Chaz, I agree with you, that tag match. Like, AJ Styles proves once again that he is still phenomenal. Dragon Lee, obviously, doing his lucha stuff is always amazing to see. Leon Slater and Javon Evans. What else do you need to say? Like, that boy bouncy.
Facts.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Cliff.
I have to agree. We'll just get out of the way. Match of the night was definitely that tag match. I was like, bro, I was here for it, and we had talked about it. We had high expectations for that match, and I think that match met our expectation, regardless of like AJ slipping. Didn't matter. Everything just got together, and it just kept rolling on too. Um, you guys already said it. I'm gonna let you guys have Gunther, but I'm gonna put out Sol Ruka because that win last night over Bailey was massive, and we had a lot of cool stuff happening in that match. So I was definitely very excited to see that whole situation play out. So I definitely want to give her props, and big shout outs to Bailey too. Because she wouldn't have met nothing. My coldest wrestler of the week, though, I gotta be fair, man. Like it's I'm just gonna go out the whim. I know he's injured right now, but it seems like he's always injured. Darby Allen, bro, is got to be my cold wrestler of the week.
I mean, when you do
Like,
stuff like what Darby does, I don't know
That
how
man
you.
can't. That man can't catch a break.
can't catch a break. The man is always doing something, always getting injured somehow. And sure, I mean, like, you could be like, well, he does really great stuff. Like, whatever, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, you also have to understand that you're still human, regardless of whatever it is that you're doing, and you're an asset to your company. And if you're going out just getting messed up to the point where you can't even participate in a tournament anymore that you wanted to be a part of, shouldn't be there. So I'm like, yeah. Oh, we do have a guest. Let us add him in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Am I on the air?
You are live on the air,
Wow. It's been a
ladies.
while.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you probably the only member right now who's actually beefing with me in PI that'll actually take my phone calls and answer text messages. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, the guy who almost took my head off because he didn't understand that I was doing everything for us. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Idol is in the building.
You gotta stop living in the past, man. It's a new week. It's the holiday season. We don't have to dwell on that right now. But I'm happy to see you guys and be a part. What's happening?
You should have took his head off.
Should have took his head off.
It's the holiday season. We don't need to get into that. We could let bygones be bygones. We'll revisit it after Christmas.
Oh, see, now you real trouble.
Oh, all right, cool. So wait. So that means to tell me, so we're not beefing with me no more. PI is fine. It's PI fine.
Well, PI was always fine.
Oh, thank you. That's all right, cool. That's all that needs to be said. All right,
No,
since
I
you're
think
here,
you
brother
missed-
man.
First of all, hold
Yeah.
on before you interrupt anybody
It's
else.
something.
Hanging on. What he said was PI is always fine. You, on the other hand, for some reason, have been off your fucking rock.
Time out. I got
It
a
has
question.
been.
Why do you seem relieved that he said PI is fine when you've been preaching it the entire time?
Because it's finally that somebody has finally agreed with me. Besides, I don't know, Dean, who is not even a member of PI, who keeps every time he posts something, PI is fine.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Dean.
Oh,
Shout out to my
speaking
boy.
of Cliff, you got the email about the plan, right?
100%. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make. Okay. I wanted to make sure you saw that this morning. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. I got it.
All right.
I meant to reply, but I got busy.
Cool.
Oh no, it's all good.
Temp
All right,
check.
real quick, we do have some. Oh yeah, you want
Go
him
through
to
the
start?
comments first, and then we'll finish up 10 check, and then we'll go
All
into
right.
our first debate.
Who cried more, Chaz or Cody?
Chaz.
Chaz, definitely. I like how Drew got wrecked after though. Hello, good evening, guys. Hi, mom. Darby's entire body is being held up together by duct tape and prayers. I don't know how he survived this long. Wishful thinking. That's how he's doing it. Checking on Chaz to make sure he has wiped all of his tears from last night. Was his last match.
Thanks,
He
Mom.
has it.
Thanks, Mom.
He has it,
Thanks.
mom.
He's still drowning.
Low key, I am. Every time I see the video, I get a little teary eyed. I'll be like this for like a week and a half.
In all fairness, Chaz was being selfish during that match. PI could have won.
Yeah.
We certainly could have won. Yes, absolutely.
We know.
Tip check. I think it's you. It's you, Mr.
Idol.
Idol. You
Temp
got
check. Okay. All right.
yep, hottest, coldest wrestler
Let's
match of
see.
the week. Same rules apply.
All right. Hottest. I'm gonna go with Gunther. Man, it's two legends. He's retired now. He's becoming Mr. Saturday Night's main event.
Facts.
Facts.
Mr. Saturday Night's main event and a certified dream killer. I'm feeling it. Cold. Let's go with. Ooh, that's a tough one. Hmm. Let's go with. Let's go with LA Knight. It's got to be pretty cold being 6 feet under where he's at right now.
True that. True that. That man says L.A.
And what I got to give you a match of the week.
Yeah,
Yep.
match of the week.
All right, match of the week. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Javon versus Oba.
Fair.
They
You know
they
what? Yeah.
they have really good chemistry together. Like anytime they're in a match together, it certified banger. Like they are. Yeah, they're like each other. They're gonna be each other's mortal enemies for like the next like 10 years. Like they're gonna be like the Cena and Orton. We're gonna see a lot of matches between those two.
I'm here for
I
it.
like that.
I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold on. Notice how Chaz is quick to change the subject when his selfishness is being brought up. Absolutely.
So, we're going to move on to our big debate today for our super pod. All right. For those of you who are new to the super pod,
Oh, we need that.
we do our superlatives. We go match of the year, tag team of the year, wrestler of the year. But before we get into that, and before we even do our early Royal Rumble picks, I got this big debate. All right. We're talking John Cena. All right. Last night, John Cena's final match, the last time is now. So, did John Cena's final match expose how wrestling fans got his legacy wrong? All right. Social media is full of tears. They're full of think pieces, apology posts. But for years, fans said Super Cena buried talent. Go away, he. So I'm asking, did we miss the point? All right. Did fans take John Cena for granted, or is this just revisionist history? All right, let's start this one off. Let's start this one off with you, Twitch. Then we'll go Idol, then Red Dog, and then I'll hit us on the end.
Why do I got to start?
Well, you don't have to start. You don't have to go first. You can go second. Cliff, you can go first.
Did fans get it wrong? Well, I mean, no, I don't think fans got it wrong. I mean, I don't, but I definitely think that some people are probably having a little bit of revisionist history, trying to say like, no, he's always putting people over because we still ain't really talking about like the situation that happened with Alex Riley. Like we're not talking about that situation at all. Like there's gonna be some more stuff that comes out eventually. We're gonna hear more. Well, maybe we'll hear about it. You know, Maven said that he'd talked to him and sat down with him. David Otunga has also mentioned some things that have happened behind the scenes. We know that the whole Nexus situation was a big stopping point, right? And then we know that there's been certain wrestlers that Cena just doesn't want to work with because he understands that they're either I don't want to say unsafe because that's not fair to say, especially because of like he's been really giving when it comes to like letting offensive moves happen and stuff like that. But there's been situations where we can tell like Cena's like, yeah, bro, I'm not doing a job to him, or I'm not working with that guy, and he hasn't. It's that stops a few people. So I think at the end of the day, like Cena has done a lot of good, but we can't just look at his past and be like, nah, bro, like it's not perfect, by any means. There's been a couple times where he's like, I'm just gonna take my ball and go home, and we have seen that happen. So, but if anything, this last tour, I felt like John Cena was just willing to do everything that he could to help get other talent over, or just other talent seen, even if we were working a couple of older rivalries. The Cody match, I think, was like a perfect example of this, where you got Super Cena back against, the American Nightmare, and we saw that happen. We saw, Gunther, especially Dominic Mysterio, getting way over with, a couple matches with Cena. So I think at the end of the day, Cena He's done like a lot of good, but for us to sit back here and pretend like, hey man, this was all rainbow and sunshine, and the crowd was, trying to say that he's done everything perfect, yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Go ahead, Twitch. There you go.
There are some dark spots in his past that we just choose to breeze over. I don't think it was done wrong though. I think if the biggest gripe I really hear about last night's match was Gunther. I hear everybody bitching about it was Gunther. It was Gunther. Why Gunther? Why Gunther when LA Knight is so white hot? I can't answer that. I liked Gunther being the one to retire him. Uh, I think if anybody would have gotten this messed up, it was probably people backstage. But all in all, I think it went over fine. We know he has a dark side to things he politics backstage, but to find me somebody who doesn't, like, I don't know, it is what it is. It's over now, so can't really sit here and say let's try and run this back and do it again. Like I don't know. I think this is people crying for stuff that isn't really worth crying about.
All right, Chris, what you got?
Yeah, I gotta agree with you guys. I think Gunther was the perfect final opponent because you need a heel. You need a heel that's a heel. You got the biggest baby face, your biggest hero of the last, 20 years. He needed to be in there with a heel, and a heel that you're going to go with in the future and establish them as like this is the main bad guy. And this was the perfect way to do it. Um, I think I didn't have a problem with the tap out finish. Personally, I thought John Cena was going to pass out. I didn't expect him to tap, but I think him tapping makes it more memorable because it's not just he beat John Cena in his last match. No, he made John Cena tap out. And when you look at the record books and you look at the history, how many times has John Cena tapped out? Like you can count exactly.
Yeah.
You can count it on one hand and still have a finger left over.
Nope.
Like
you got to use that finger now for Gunther.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the first time he's done it as Super Cena. Like when he did tap, he wasn't the guy.
It's symbolic.
So it's very, very symbolic. As far as his tenure, I mean,
And he said, I'm
name a wrestler that on the planet that hasn't had somebody that they were like, yeah, nah, I don't really want to work with them. Like every wrestler of all time has always had somebody. And then I also feel like the people that we confirm know that he was like, nah, I don't really want to work with him, or I don't want to put him over. They ain't really amount to much anyway. So it wasn't a case of Cena being wrong. Like, we know something went down with Alex Riley. It's such a big mystery. We don't know what the hell happened. We just know something happened. But where's he? I mean, the Nexus, it could have been something, and that fizzled out. But I mean, Wade Barrett and Heath Slater, they did fine, but everybody else, what did they amount to?
Oh, one of them became a ring announcer at AEW, ring commentator at AEW.
The other became okay. And we know how that turned out.
Oh, well, bless their heart.
Turned out though. I mean, I'm not going to say it wasn't one of the notes, but like,
let's
kind of one of the notes.
and then Jack Swagger. I mean, I'm sorry, because he was going to be such a big star. Right. He still that's the thing. Cena didn't put him over, but they still gave him a push, and it didn't work. So
you put it that you.
And then here's the thing that people forget. Cena could not want to work with somebody all day, every day, but he don't have a final say. If Vince was like, yeah, you're going to work with this dude, it would have happened. Like, Vince has final say. So you can politic all you want to, but like if Vince is like, yeah, nah, you got to do it anyway. You got to do it anyway.
Yep.
So
And
so like people get kind of caught up in that, but it's like Cena doesn't have the final say over who gets pushed or not. He has a say, but like it's all end of the day, it's not his decision. It was Vince's decision. So
Yeah.
say what you want. He could be like, nah, I don't want to put over the Nexus, but guess who signed off on him not putting over the Nexus? So
but he politicked that in too, and then Vince
yeah,
like caved into it. So
uh,
we can be like, well, he doesn't do it, but he did. He literally buried a
He
whole
voiced
entire
his
team.
opinion, but the boss man let it happen. He signed off on it. He gave it the okay.
Oh, I 100% agree with
So
you. I'm just
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
let's not let's not
yeah.
pretend that
No,
like
no,
he was
I'm
like,
not saying no. I'm not saying he didn't use his influence. I just he doesn't have that final say. Like if he was like, nah, I don't want to, and Vince was like, well, you're gonna, then he's gonna.
so I don't like, Cena's not the big boss. He ain't in the big chair. But that's just like with any top guy. Like, I'm sure Triple H didn't want to get in a casket and simulate fucking a mannequin, but guess who wanted him to do that?
well, I
Told him
mean,
you're gonna do it.
but then he told, well, yeah, but then he told his father-in-law, hey, you owe me one, and I don't want to work on Tuesdays.
I wouldn't want to work on Tuesdays either. keep,
All right.
keep me on the number one show. But yeah,
Right.
so I think if anything, I think people gave Cena probably a little too much flack about the Super Cena thing, just because he was around for so long. He was around so much longer than every other top guy, but every top guy got booked strong like that. He just was around for a long time doing it. So I feel like they hammer on him a little more. And social media was around. You know, Austin didn't have to deal with social media. Rock didn't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Hogan,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah. You're right.
So he was the first top guy
Deal with that
of the
social.
of the social media era.
Right. Yeah.
So that magnifies it too. Because I'm sure if social media was around in the 80s, people would have been like, damn, Hogan's winning again. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. So
so I think more than anything, like Cena was just a product of the time.
yeah. So let me
Yeah,
land this right, and I don't want to disrespect John Cena when I say my take, right? And like I'm not here to disrespect John. I'm not here to downplay what he did for the business, right? But
Yeah.
to go back to the point on like the what online is going on right now, all the think pieces and stuff and everything. Everything the online right now, I'm telling you right now, it's revisionist history. All right. Because fans didn't misunderstand John Cena. All right. Everyone understood John Cena. We knew what John Cena was. They reacted to what WWE presented John Cena as. And what WWE presented was dominance without evolution. Like, let's be for real. Like, that's what they showed us. That was what was presented. Cena wasn't booed because he was bad. Like, okay, you got your couple of hecklers that said you can't wrestle, but let's just be for real. Cena could work. And he showed us that he can work. So he was never booed because he was bad. He was booed because he always won. He was booed because the stories didn't change, because they did not listen. They waited 20 something years to turn him heel. And so you can respect the man, right? And still admit that the presentation wore people out. And I do think, like, when we look back at John Cena, and like Chris said it right, like John was the first kind of top guy to deal with that social media. He was the top guy right when the start of social media was really becoming a thing. And like you said, Rock didn't have to deal with that. Austin didn't have to deal with that. Hogan didn't have to deal with that. Like, you look at all the greats, they didn't have to deal with that social media aspect as to what wrestlers, today got to deal with. And so you got to put that into consideration. But like, longevity doesn't automatically mean universal love. Like, and reliability doesn't always mean excitement. Like, and I want to make sure fans did not hate John Cena the person. They didn't like John Cena the product. And I think that distinction matters when we talk about whether or not when we misunderstand John Cena. And when we go back to last night, as far as the Gunther was the right, yes, Gunther was the right person. All right, there was no other person to end John Cena's career. All right, there was none. You can give me LA Knight, but are you going to turn LA Knight heel? No. And are you going to give LA Knight a monster heel run after the fact? No.
I think he'd do good as a heel.
You're right. I absolutely agree with you. I don't think he would. I don't think he would fail at being a heel. I think he could do it really well. But there's something about Gunther beating Cena being like it's kind of like how Brock ending the Undertaker streak. You don't give that moment like a moment like that to nostalgia. And I feel like a lot of people who wanted Edge, who wanted some of the old like these old rivalries to come back, are just feeding off of nostalgia. And you can't give moments like that to nostalgia. You gotta give it to the future. And Gunther is the future, whether you like him or not. Gunther is the future. Gunther's going to go on a monster heel run. And it's going and guess what? And it's going to be based off the back of he ended the career of Goldberg and he ended the career of John Cena. Two of the biggest names in professional wrestling. He old yellered them. And he's the heel. He's a heel that wants to be a heel. He's not the heel that wants to get cool points or do bad things that be cool. No. He's a heel because he wants to be booed. He does not want you to cheer for him. And that's honestly right now, Gunther's the only heel that the company has.
Yeah.
Because you can go through the E and you can list me all the heels, and you can probably find almost 99% of them are not a heel. Like Gunther is a full-on authentic bad guy.
Yeah.
To the point he had people storming his bus.
Yeah. Like he's fully committed to the heel bit. I would say him and probably him and Logan Paul are probably the two wrestlers that are fully committed to the heel bit. Like we're not trying to do catchphrases. We're not trying to, like they're there to be hated, and they're fine with being hated. They're going to do everything they can in their power to be hated. All the other heels they want to be funny, or they're like half-assed heel, but no, they're those two are in the thick of it.
I'm gonna say,
I think and then Gunther is like, he's going to be the new Brock, as far as that monster that just shows up, beats up your favorites, puts them down, and moves on. Mm-hmm. Like that's going to be his role. Like I wouldn't even be surprised if whenever AJ wraps up next year and he's wrestling Gunther, they should just make this a thing. They should make this a thing.
Just put on Saturday night. Just put on Saturday night.
Like it should be a thing because it's established now. Like I don't know if that's the plan, but why not run with it? We know AJ's wrapping up. Why not? Why not have Gunther be like, "Yo, I put them two down. You're next." Almost like a new age legend killer gimmick.
Wow.
Except for Randy was, Randy was RKOing people that were already retired. But let Gunther put our favorites into retirement.
That's funny you say that because we definitely were saying that last week on the show. We were saying that this Gunther thing is like the new age legend killer gimmick. So it's funny you mentioned that. Yeah,
let him do it.
And I also want to put it out there like, if you don't know wrestling, you would probably be upset that John Cena lost. And I the online chatter of John Cena losing and being like, why would they do that? Legends who go out winning are protecting themselves. All right? They're protecting themselves. But legends who go out losing are protecting the business. Cena does not need to win.
Yeah.
He didn't need to win. He needed a moment that told fans that this is over and the next one is here.
Yeah.
Like it was poetic. It was poetic. I agreed. The at first the tap out. At first I it was shocking, and I was like, what? Because I think like you, I would assumed Cena's gonna go out. He's gonna close his eyes, go to sleep, call it a day, call it a career.
Hmm.
But I get the tap out. It's poetic. It's like, hey, I fought all I can. I've given you everything I've got. I'm not fighting no more. So I'm fine with the finish. But like,
Fuck that. That's not my John Cena. My John Cena never gives up. That's what his motto was. And then he
that
was
your
out here
John
like,
Cena also was probably 35. This
shut up.
John
First
Cena
of all,
was 48 and a real life
John Cena did
person.
this thing. John Cena gave me this stupid smirk and then made big teeth smile like,
Hey, look, man. Sometimes you be stuck and you just gotta give up because it's
and
just
he's just
you
like,
ain't
I
getting
just
out of it.
teeth smile. I'm tapping.
Teeth
Like,
My man looked at the camera and said, cheese.
He
He
really did.
did. He looked at the camera. He said, "Yeah, I ain't about to break my back for this no more.
Yeah, I'm done,
That's
bro.
it.
No, just go ahead. My man looked
Let
like
me
so
up."
you guys seen the
Tap
movie,
out.
have you guys seen the movie Blood and Bone? Have you guys seen that movie?
No, I
With
have
Michael
not.
Jackson?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So spoiler, it's been out for a while, so if you didn't watch it, not a problem. Michael J. White's in it, dude. And Michael J. White has this
Oh, I need
dude
to see it then.
locked up in the leg lock. And he
Uh-huh.
just stares at the other guy and he just goes, just taps out. Like he's about to break the other dude's leg. And he's just like, yeah, nah. It looked like John Cena. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, whatever.
Shoot, maybe somebody saw that movie and they pitched it.
Yeah, that's what John Watson
Maybe.
was like. That's a great way to go out. I kind of have to. Okay, so Chaz, you talked about someone not being universally loved, and I kind of have to disagree, bro. Like longevity wise, I don't think there's a single person out there who hates Mick Foley. I can give you an example. That's what I just mean. I mean, I
Don't
don't
Ric
know. I
Flair
don't
hate
know
Mick
anybody.
Foley?
Was that?
Don't Ric
Yeah,
Flair
Ric
hate Mick
Flair
Foley?
don't. Ric Flair don't like Mick Foley.
Listen, we don't like Ric Flair. What are we
Let's
talking
see. I think-
about?
Wow, speak for
let's see.
yourself.
I think I think in terms of universally loved wrestlers, the two I can think of off the top of my head, Rey Mysterio and Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say.
No
Those
one
are the
says a
two.
bad because no
Eddie.
one says a bad
Man,
thing
fuck
about
Rey
Owen.
Mysterio.
Hey, yo, fuck you. Get him the fuck
Like,
out of
those
here,
are the
bro. I'm about to
two-
mute the shit out of
Those are
you.
the two off the top of my head that I can't think of anybody that like said a bad word about him.
I remember though. So
Eddie?
Rey Mysterio in WWE. I'll say that because I do know that there are stories about Rey Mysterio in WCW when he was at the peak of like his like popularity. That like
Uh-huh.
he would belittle his fans, and Conan had to like kind of check him. It was like, yo, bro, like these are your fans. Like don't do that. Like so, I do know of some stories out there of somebody who had bad experiences with Rey Mysterio when he was younger. But I think when Ray came into the E, absolutely not. I don't think there's a single person out there who could say a
Well,
bad
Cliff,
word.
for the sake of the argument, we're gonna pretend these people don't exist. We're gonna say that Rey Mysterio's
But I think another person
No,
too.
but I get
think
what you said.
I think we all can agree Eddie, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eddie,
Eddie.
universally loved.
You could probably throw him in there.
I want to go through
Yeah.
the comments. 'Cause I seen something. Like,
Hold on.
I don't know. JBL wasn't too much of a fan of Eddie.
Gunther was the perfect
That's
opponent.
oh my gosh, that's not true, Corey. Eddie was a groomsman at his wedding. Get out of here.
I'm just being a smart ass.
No.
God.
I
Let's
know.
go.
I'm just saying, get out. Somebody's gonna hear you and believe you.
We got this. Gunther
I
got
mean-
that.
oh,
Very level
and he does that a lot, Chris. He does that a lot nowadays.
I know.
He
Believe
does
it.
that a lot. He say something, and then of course Opus will clip it, and I'm like, well, I gotta clip it. He'll draw some engagement. And what do I see the next day? My phone be blowing up. Comments this, comments this. I'm like, what the world? I'm like, oh,
LA Knight
something that
wouldn't
Chris
have
said.
worked. I don't care what Twitter crybabies are saying. Absolutely, LA Knight would not have worked. They would just.
It wouldn't have done anything for him. It just would have been like, oh, okay, he beat John Cena.
Yeah.
Gunther is being set
But-
up well for a legendary career
Yeah.
on paper. True. It's hard to be a big star with that lisp and zero personality. Yeah, Jack. Why you own a trucking company now?
Not for real.
If Cena didn't want the match to go this way, let's be honest, it wouldn't have. No, it would have. John is very much the team player. He would have been like, all right. Except I don't really want to put over Wade Barrett. Like, we're not gonna do that. Who else would Triple H
He
have
did
picked?
put over Wade Barrett. Don't do
Gunther
that.
is everything after that. Gunther is everything he likes about pro wrestling. I don't know if there's another person that you could see, and that's the problem though, is that like because Gunther is so amazing at what he does, like being like just a heat magnet. It's like even if you were to pick, like let's just say like not including company wide, like outside the company, right? MJF, right? It doesn't matter. Like just Gunther just he doesn't have to talk to the audience. He draws in all that heat, and people hate him because he doesn't
Yeah.
engage with either. I think that's what really pisses off fans. Because there was
Yeah.
you saw the video of the kid that was like it was like fuck
Yeah. Huh.
you, and he's like I'm cultured and walked away. Nobody else
Yeah.
got that combo. He just left. He was like I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
MJF would have been like blah 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 blah. You just cheap shot at your sports team, and Gunther's like
Yeah.
Gunther spits facts at you.
Yeah.
No, I've beaten your favorites. I've beaten Goldberg. I've beaten John Cena. In 1 year, I've taken down 2 of your favorite legends. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Mr. Saturday Night Career Killer. That's what he should be called. Could be personal bias, but I believe the man that would have ended John's career passed away in 2023 with Bray Wyatt. That's
I don't think he would have benefited so much
No.
from this, though.
No,
Like,
because Bray's already established. He already had his thing going. It wouldn't have done anything for him. He's been
Gunther
around.
was
He's
big,
been
yeah.
around. Like Bray's legacy, even before he passed away, his spot in history was already there. It was already there. Like Gunther, his legacy's still being built.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever Taker whispered to him, that was the moment. That was his moment.
Yeah.
That was the passing of the torch.
Yeah.
Oh, one more. Yeah, we love Rick, but he does questionable things. We don't love Rick because he does
For
questionable things.
yourself.
I have a love-hate relationship with Ric Flair.
But what was that first word?
I tend to love him when he's not doing podcast interviews.
You know,
Because he always ends up saying something that ends up in the headline. And it's not even like, oh, I'm trying to be controversial. It's just, it's almost like a grandfather that he just be saying, you're like, yo, grandpa, chill. Like, what do you, just blurt it out. Like, yeah, Hulk Hogan died because he was on street drugs. Like, what? And then, oh, my bad, got bad information. Like, what? Why you saying that?
What do you mean you got bad information? You delivered the information.
You are the information.
You are right. You're the informant. What you mean?
You said it.
Right. Yeah. Like,
he always be
so,
drunk.
like, yeah, but you know, like when he pops up in a commercial and just, I love him.
I have to agree with that. Yeah, and especially I think he did one interview where I thought he was dying in the chair. He's just like, yeah, Ashley, yeah, she's the greatest. My daughter, yeah.
Oh my God, I know what interview you're talking about.
You know,
he was just there. He was slumped. He was slumped in the chair. Yes, I know what you're
close to him like this. It's like,
Yep.
yeah, man. Yeah, Ashley. She's the greatest. And, my son Reed. She did it for Reed. Yeah. John, they told him he can't go drinking with me no more. That man, John. Love John Cena. And Dave's good, too. Dave was a wonderful Randy. Oh, Hunter's a guy. And that man, Sean.
Yeah.
Like just rambling.
Yeah. It was like they had Rick on Quaaludes before the interview. Like he just was like, I was like, I've never seen him less energetic.
Man, that's yeah.
Like final
I
thought.
wish I could remember who he was talking to, but I know exactly what interview Chaz is talking about because I saw the clip.
Yeah, and that clip kept
'Cause
going.
they-
There was so many clips.
Yeah.
Just every clip it was, he was in that same position, talking just like this, and seeing.
Yeah, because somebody had asked him like who the greatest of all time was, and he took like this mean 30-second pause, and I was like,
He just had a heart attack.
"Yo, is he good?" Like, before he answered the question,
All right, so look,
Yeah.
final thoughts on it. We'll go around. Final thoughts. All right, so let's answer the question. Did fans misunderstand John Cena? Hindsight, 2020, looking back over this 23-year career, did they misunderstand John Cena? I'm going to go with a big L fat no. No, they didn't. They knew exactly who John Cena was. They just did not like the presentation of John Cena at certain moments throughout the career. What you got, dog?
Yes, they misunderstood John Cena because they all you can't be like, oh, they misunderstood. No, they got it wrong. They didn't like the presentation. Well, then they misunderstood. So yes, they did.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
I'm gonna say yeah, they misunderstood because the people that hated the presentation were like, "Yeah, we want that presentation back. Can y'all run that back and do it?" All right, cool. We got the presentation that we said we didn't like, but actually we did like it. Bet.
So yeah, I'm gonna say misunderstood. Yeah.
All right, Twitch, what you got?
Misunderstood, like this guy ain't a business guy at the end of the day.
That's fair. All right. Time for the receipts. Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Royal Rumble. I'm gonna switch it up. We'll do the superlatives last. Make sure to keep everybody staying for the show. All right. Early Royal Rumble picks. Okay. You get 3 picks. All right. We'll start with the men and then we'll go women. 3 picks. Safe pick. Dark horse. And then surprise pick. All right. Start with the men. So safe pick, a lock in. That's the one you're going with. Like, yeah, that's the one they're picking. Your dark horse, somebody that you think that they might go with this one, and then you're totally out of left field surprise pick. All right, I got my safe pick. Here's my safe pick. I'll start this one off. My safe pick to win the Rumble. You ready? Are you ready? Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is going to win. That's my safe pick.
Okay.
My dark horse is Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
My out of left field wild pick is LA Knight.
Okay.
So that's for the men. So who wants to go next? Y'all can decide among yourselves.
Chris Jericho is my safe bet.
You're safe bet. What?
Chris Jericho is my dark horse.
What?
Wait for it. He'll come back eventually.
Facts.
I got nothing but time.
Oh my gosh.
And my surprise is Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Moving
All right.
on. Next person.
All right, I'll go. I'm gonna say
Thanks for making the graphic easy for me, Twitch, for tomorrow.
I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns as my pick.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn as the dark horse.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
As surprise, or out of left field, I should say, I'm gonna go with
Oba.
What random
Oba Femi.
woman's voice coming
Logan
from the
Paul.
heavens of the 3 count.
I'm gonna go with Logan Paul.
What?
Because that would oh my god. The internet after a Logan Paul Royal Rumble win,
Facts. I like it.
The funny
You
thing
know-
is this: I would
that
love,
would
I would love to do a podcast
the
right after
meltdown
the meltdown.
online.
Oh my goodness! that
Yep. I'm here for it.
that's
I'm here for it.
That would
Uh,
yeah.
let me tell you. You know what's crazy is those are my well, except the last one. Those are my same picks. Like
Oh really?
Roman Reigns is my safe pick because I'm like, yo, it's your
Yeah.
tribal chief. Of course, you cannot go
Yeah.
against your tribal chief. My dark horse was actually Sami Zayn,
Sami Zayn,
being
that's-
that it's in Saudi. Like
So that was my reasoning.
that's the perfect reasoning.
wow.
And let's be fair, Saudi Arabia, they're gonna pay a lot of money to have this. Of course, they're gonna get their fans' favorite to be the person that's picked. And then my dark horse, or my out of left field pick, which I don't know why, but the first thought I thought was Otis. Because
I mean, that definitely would be
he's
out of left field. It
he's
fits
going
the
out of left
criteria.
field, yeah. I'll tell you this, my out of left field though, man, I'm gonna go with Aleister Black if he's there, because I do remember that he's not. I don't think he's not in country
His back
unless they
tattoos.
gave him a waiver because of the tattoos that he has.
Yeah.
But that would be my out of left field pick.
What's wrong with his tattoos? I don't know.
He has a tattoo on his back.
His
Doesn't he have a
giant
giant like demon thing on his back?
and
Yeah,
the
they don't
Muslims
allow
in
other
Saudi
entities.
Arabia are very against that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought it was a random scary woman. I didn't think it was a demon.
No, it's
yeah.
90% of his
definitely
tattoos are demonic related, so they're not cool with that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, if they let him in country, that'll be
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that. Oh, all right. All right. Same question. But the women, safe pick, dark horse, out of left field. All right, Cliff. We'll go the opposite direction this time. So Cliff, Chris, Twitch, then me.
Okay. Safe pick, Bianca Belair.
I want it to be my. It's her injury, that knuckle, bro, and like, I know that's such a hard injury, and I know there's been complications. Like and I want her to pick him as my safe pick. But I just keep going. My bad. It just
Yeah.
y'all know I love Bianca.
My dark horse though is going to be Liv Tyler, and then and then my out of left field is going to be Lyra Valkyria.
Bird lady.
Yeah, the
They
bird
said
lady.
Bird lady.
Y'all know.
Okay.
I don't call her by
Well,
name. That's Bird lady.
all right, Cliff, you and I are very much in sync because those are my exact picks, actually.
Let's
In that order. I was like, Bianca, because it's right there. And it's like, Liv, okay, yeah, because why not? And then
I fucks with the bird lady. Like, let's go. I love Lyra.
Y'all
Yeah.
make her sound like she's the crazy lady in Home Alone 2.
She
I mean,
is.
come
Now
out with
go
the wings. That's what I feel like.
oh my gosh. Because the bird lady is just the funniest. Like whenever I saw that on Twitter, like people were like, oh, who's the bird lady? Because she had the big wig. Like it just was the funniest thing. So it's like, she's the bird lady.
And I could never remember her name for the longest, so it was always Bird Lady. And then it caught on because then Chase started calling her Bird Lady.
I love it.
And then Chase is correcting me. Her name is Lyra Valkyria. That's Bird Lady.
I love it.
All right, Twitch, what you got?
If three-peat, I'm going with Bianca Belair as my safe bet. I'm sorry, man. My surprise, Alexa Bliss. My
That's
out
a
of
good
left, AJ Lee.
Another good one.
I like that one.
So that's my out of left field is AJ Lee. My out of left field is AJ Lee. So we agree on that one. My safe pick is Bianca. I'm just gonna go with it. There is no other. Like I said it months ago when Jade won the belt. I was like, oh, we're setting up for Bianca versus Jade at Mania. So I kind of already it's everybody loves it. I mean, I'm glad we're finally getting it in the WWE. And so why not let her give her the keys and let's see how far she goes with it. So that's my dark horse, my safe pick, and my out of left field pick. What do you all think? Drop in the comments section your Royal Rumble picks. I'm all for it. I'm all see what people come up with.
Yo, I like this though. All Schmeckles on Y2J for the Rumble. Chris Jericho is your what?
See?
Alistair would have to come out dressed like a nun for them to let him in. Absolutely. The bird lady could get it. I want to elaborate the context of that quote. I'm here for that.
That's hilarious.
I will be right back.
That's hilarious. All right, let's move on. We're gonna move on to Push and Barry, the last Push and Barry of the year. Push and Barry. Whereas where something in professional wrestling, we need to push it. Let's keep this going. And we're going to something we don't like, something that needs to get out of Dodge. We're going to bury it. All right. I'll start this one off. Let's push this tag team of Javon Evans, all right, and Leon Slater. Like that's a tag team that I just didn't think would work. I just went, oh, you're gonna put the two young bouncy fools together and call it a day, right? And I was like, yeah, too easy. This is lazy. Yeah. And now I'm like, put the tag team belts on them. Like I want Leon Slater to give up the X Division title and just literally go to NXT to be Javon's tag partner. So yeah, let's push them as a tag team because they work as a tag team. What is this, like their fifth tag match I think now, or it's probably more. But look, that's a solid tag team. Put them on the main roster. Let them go fight for the tag titles. Let's bury this. Let's bury the sickos. And yeah, I'm talking about you AEW fans.
Oh boy.
Let's bury the sickos. All right? Because I saw what you all were saying last night. I saw you all talking all this mucho junk on all of us who were watching John Cena's match and saying, "Oh, you did, but you don't like Triple H, but you watch it." Shut up, stop talking. Because guess what? You still gonna watch Wednesday. You still gonna watch on Saturday the bullcrap that Tony puts on. And guess what? And all the e-drones on the internet are gonna talk trash to you. So guess what? Shut up. And we're gonna enjoy John Cena's retirement match, and we're gonna enjoy the ride that Triple H put us on, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Shut your mouth and watch the wrestling. So yeah, let's bury the AEW sickos. That's my push and bury. What you got, dog?
All right. So let me push. Let me just continue to push Gunther. Right. I mean, like I said, this year alone, this man is like he ended 2 careers in 1 year. Beloved wrestlers that people have just fallied over, right, with your WWE stands that are like, Goldberg was the best. Well, he's no longer in wrestling now because he's been retired. And we love John Cena. Well, now John's tapped out. So gone. Both of them. So I like it. I love the heat that he's getting. I love the fact that we're getting, I want to say it kind of feels like old school. Because, like you were saying, you said this and it was about we're there in DC. They were just stalking his bus. Like they were legitimately looking to just boo the shit out of Gunther. And I don't think anybody would have actually really done anything, regardless of what city it was in outside of Baltimore. But yeah, only just because I wanted to get the reaction. But yeah, I just think like,
Jeez, my city done caught a stray from Cliff. Golly, like that wasn't your home for years.
Trust me, that's what I watch The Wire. I know what's happening. I just drive on the wrong side of Baltimore all the time. I know. If I'm there after dark, there's some things that are gonna happen, and Don't tell me that some crazy dude from Austria that comes through and ends John Cena's run isn't going to have some, a lot more security around him in Baltimore than anywhere.
That's facts. When Red Dog used to drop me off from shows, he never stayed too long, especially when it was real late. And he dropped me off. Hey, bro, nice, good time. All right, talk to you later. He was out. He was out before I
That's
even got to the
weird
door.
because it was you that was like, "Hey, you need to get up out of here right now." I was like, "Why? I want to hang out." Chad's like, "No. Wrong time to be here." No, but all right, but let me bury this, right? Let me Tony. I know you have people who watch this show. I know you do. Do not bring back AEW Dark for one night, bro. Do not know why that's a thing that you think is necessary to do. Like, just hey, man, that show was great when it needed to happen, right? But like now it's like, hey, real talk, bro. Yeah, we're not missing AEW Dark. Like that was your enhancement talent show that you just put a bunch of people on there and just watch them all get squashed in like 5 to 10 minutes. We're good. We don't need that. Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, he was real proud of that announcement too. Like he announced that like he really did something.
he really said some shit like, yeah,
Like
man.
he was like, "We're bringing Dark back." I was like, "What?" Literally nobody asked for that. Like no one.
No, nobody. That's literally the meme. That's literally the meme. Like nobody. Tony, welcome to AEW Dark. Absolutely. I'm just like, damn. There you go. That's my Barry.
All right, Twitch, Push and Barry.
Push, Chris Jericho. Barry, all three of you for the egregious things you just said about AEW.
I knew him.
I'll take that.
No, push Sol Ruka. She just keeps on banger matches, man. Let's be serious. And if I have to bury anything, I'm going with my coldest of the week, and that's the Cody Rhodes Homecoming match, man. Which technically I should bury DC for that because you're not allowed to have bloodshed in DC, which is ironic. Because never mind.
Haha.
Yeah.
I see where you went with that one.
I know what's happening.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
That is, yeah. I caught that. I knew as soon as he said it.
No, let's just stop that. We're gonna. Yep. Bury all three of you. Push Sol Ruka. And Chris Jericho.
All right. Let's see. Let's continue to push Gunther, the Killer of Dreams, Smasher of Hopes. Let's keep that going. Run that train right through 2026. Have him kill everybody. Even if you even smell like you're about to retire, have a match with Gunther.
Oh my gosh.
Like, that should just be the thing. He should just threaten it.
He's
too older.
That's a segment with somebody.
Just walk up on Rey Mysterio and you're like, hey, you've been doing this a long time. You can't have much left. How about I put you out your misery, like I did John Cena and Goldberg? Like that should just be a thing.
That's
like
that's a segment coming on Raw. You're like, don't be shocked if we do that tomorrow.
Do it with Ray. Do it with Randy. Do it with AJ. Like.
Facts.
Add Brock Lesnar to the list.
Add Brock Lesnar to that.
Yeah. They might that might be the SummerSlam match. I mean, SummerSlam is in Minneapolis, so we'll see. Let's see, Barry. Let's bury the unified championship in AEW. Like that's just the stupidest fucking shit. Like just get rid. Like why? I don't understand. It really serves no purpose. Tony just wanted to buy that new fancy, expensive looking belt.
He needed a
It's
reason
like,
to spend money.
well, yeah, because it's pointless. Like literally, like it's pointless. We can bury that. That can
Yeah, facts. I like, yeah, 100%. Hold on. Let me pull these up real quick. Chaz lied. Tamina's his pick for the Rumble.
Oh, she might be the surprise. She might be
Yep.
the surprise. They might put her with Solo, give her the big push,
Yep.
add her to the MFTs. They could do it. They could
I'll
do
quit.
it.
I'll quit.
No, you won't.
Speaking of pushing Leon and Javon as a tag team, I agree. We push tag team as a priority and really build it. I agree, 100%.
Look, hey, listen,
Um,
y'all know me. I be talking tag team every week, man.
No, you don't.
push Y2J,
What's
bury
what I'm
everyone.
talking about? My match of the week for a month has been a tag match.
No, no.
Hold
Yes,
on.
it,
I want to put this up
what?
here. I want to address this really quick. All right. Now, Cliff sounds like a Mayo Mavens that talk about my city. I don't think if people realize how much I really love Baltimore that I would say something wild like that.
That's low
Like,
key, man.
I'm the dude that literally was running a GameStop in Reisterstown. Like, I was down that way. I used to go to the shops up on the east side of Baltimore as well as the north side of Baltimore. But I was going to like all the Save-A-Lots, and I was inside of Miami Street, where like Caroline Street, like I hung out in some pretty in the rough parts just to
Yeah.
hang out. So when I say Chaz was like, "Hey yo, you in the wrong part," it's because I was around a lot of people that you know would have wished to curse on me. So trust me, like when I say like I know where I go and where I belong. I love Baltimore, and it's like the joke that Cat Williams used to say, where he's like about just whatever city when he's just like it's the most beautiful, dirtiest, cleanest, fun loving, murderous place that you can be and have fun. Yeah, I love Baltimore. Trust me, Be More's my place, bro.
I hate
Can
that.
we
Don't.
bury the Wyatt Six and get the belts off them, please? No.
Can we bury Dean?
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, 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 no. He's my internet
You're
leak.
no, you're no fun.
I need I need Dean for my internet leaks.
My internet leaks. Okay.
Yes, when I want to leak something on the internet, I'm sending it to Dean.
Gotcha.
All
They're
right.
not doing anything with them. I mean, that is true though. I do
That's facts.
understand it.
I'll give you that though.
But also, to be fair, the SmackDown tag division, we like 2 months ago, we were talking about how great it was, and they just let that thing fall to hell. So it's like,
well, they were so busy on the John Cena tournament, and I get understanding what they were doing, and because you can't, as we know, you can't have everything on the show. You only got a certain amount of time, but hopefully now we can do something with the Y6. Oh no, now we got fighting in the comments.
but the crazy
Oh
part is
Lord.
one of them is on Facebook and the other one is on YouTube. So it's cool that we can
Love it.
see this interaction going on.
Oh yeah,
I'm here for it. Or one's on X. I'm sorry, not Facebook.
Year end awards. Okay,
Okay.
All right.
let's start this one off. One match, no hedging, no honorable mentions, just one match. When somebody asks you 5 years from now, what was the match of 2025? What are you saying? All right.
Okay.
All right. Think about it for a minute. Think about it. Think about it. If you're in the comments right now, you think about it too. Drop it in the comments. All right.
You go
Your
last.
favorite match of 2025. Okay. I'm going to start this one off here. Okay. This match for me, and guess what? Red Dog's not even here to hear me talk about this match. It's a women's match. And my man's he's a stickler for women's wrestling. So you know what? I'll wait. Twitch, you can go first. Wait till he comes back. Twitch.
I hear you. Stop yelling at me.
My bad. Sorry.
Match of 20. Oh, look, he's back. You can go first now.
All right, fine, whatever. So, my match of the year. Jeez, my match of the year. All right, and because there is no honorable mentions, that you only had to pick one. I'm going with Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair from WrestleMania. Yeah, that match for me, match of the year. We knew going in that this was going to be a phenomenal match. We all said it going in, but boy, did they exceed expectations. I mean, loved everything about that match. It was fire from start to middle to end. Yeah, give them all the flowers. So yeah, that's my match of the year. And if I had to give a 1B,
No, you don't.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Go ahead, Cliff.
Oh, damn. Okay. So, I'll put this match over. So my match isn't actually in my match of the year isn't in WWE, and it is according to two women, an ending. So let me get Tony Storm versus Mariah May with a Hollywood ending match. I was here for all of it. Like, that really was blood and guts. Like, that was what that was. And I was here for it. So I love that match a lot. I thought when I was thinking back about it, like different matches that were standing out, I do agree, EO definitely stood out with WrestleMania, but I was like, bro, I remember how much I was like, holy shit, this match is crazy. So I'm with that.
All right, Chris.
I'm gonna go with CM Punk versus Seth Rollins from the Netflix premiere. That was my favorite match of the year.
That was what? I think, was that the first match of the year? No, it wasn't the first. They were the main event, so it wasn't the first match of 2020. I thought to say, was that the first match of the year?
No,
they were the main event, so technically they couldn't. Yeah. No, yeah, right, because what you call it, Solo and Roman was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, because they opened it. So yeah. Oh, okay. That's that. Yeah. I'm not mad about that one. I forgot about that one too. Now you just sitting here talking about it. I forgot about that match. So that was their first match. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh crap. Now I want to change my answer.
Nope.
Too late.
Go ahead, Twitch.
Bandito versus Chris Jericho from the AEW Collision taping.
Oh, that one? I remember that too because you would talk.
It was like February or something.
Yeah,
like
I remember people go, "Oh wow."
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It is. Yeah,
that was a solid one. It was just brutal all the way around. It was great wrestling all the way around. And it proves that Chris Jericho is once again the greatest of all time.
I can't wait to name this episode. Legit's just gonna call it the one where Twitch slops over Chris Jericho.
It's only because of the noise, Chaz.
Is it, man? All right. Wrestler of the year.
Male, female, what we like?
Which one?
Wrestler.
Oh.
Okay, so overall wrestler of the year.
Overall. Damn. I want to make it a little bit, make it a little harder for you.
All right. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going with Gunther. He hasn't missed all year.
I like that.
That's not a bad pick, dog. That's not bad.
And he retired two legends. I'm going with Gunther.
I like it. That's not bad.
Probably gave Goldberg his best WWE match.
Low key.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So Yeah, I'm going with him.
Okay, all right. Ah, I'm going with Dom. I'm gonna go with Dom.
Yeah.
Um, it's so, and I know we're not going, and I want to say Dom, and I want to say Kyle.
Kyle
It's
Fletcher.
yeah, it's one, and I don't know who I'm leaning more towards Dom, but I still want to give Kyle Fletcher the flowers because the stuff that he's done over like this year has really put him on the map and has really set the bar for him, and I want to make sure he gets his flowers, but at the same time, Dom as well. The stuff with the Judgment Day, the stuff with him having both belts, the El Grande Americana stuff, the Cena stuff. It's Dom has just been entertaining all year. And that's not just with matches. I think Kyle's matches are more entertaining, but Dom overall has been more entertaining. You know, not just in the ring but outside the ring. I gotta pick one, don't I?
Yep. Yeah, pick one.
I mean, these are the rules that you set.
I know.
So
I
You
hate
set
it.
the rules.
I hate that I have to follow my own rules. Right. Um, I'm going with Kyle Fletcher just to give some AEW love.
That's true.
Just to give
Appreciate it.
AEW some love. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher
yeah.
because he's on my list of people who whenever we talk about his matches, I gotta let it be known that that's a bad man. All right, just like Okada, just like that match they had, it was a bad man.
Calm down. It's
It's
not that
crazy how you
serious.
said that about that match, and then you didn't put it as your match of the year.
Cause it was good. I know, cause that's recency bias. I know that's totally recency bias, and I do believe that triple threat match was better than that match. But that match was fire, bro. Like I mean,
No, yeah.
that match was fire. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kyle. I'm gonna give it to Kyle because this was his coming out party. For this year, like literally, he's been stepping out from the shadows of Will Ospreay and all them, and really submitting himself as like a legit opponent. He held the TNT title, which I thought he had a solid run with the TNT title. So yeah, I'm giving it to Kyle.
Okay. What you got, Twitch?
What you got?
Nah, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go first.
Chaz, A or B?
What? I don't wait a minute. I gave you the spotlight and you asked me a question. Oh
Pick
no.
A or B. Because
B.
I'm torn on mine. So A or
B.
B?
B.
Red Dog, A or B?
Okay, well, go B.
Chris,
I'll go B as well.
Kazuchika Okada.
Hey!
That's not bad. I like that pick. That's a good pick. That's
That
fair.
man has embraced everything that AEW allows him to do, and he just seems so happy flipping people off that it warms my heart.
He is having a lot of fun. You
He
can
is,
tell.
man.
You can tell. Yeah, no, I okay. I agree. Yeah, you can tell Okada is having a lot of fun with stuff that he's doing now. It is funny. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, that's a good solid pick. I'm curious though.
That.
What was your A?
You don't need to worry about
All
that.
right, we'll talk about it off air.
No, we won't.
You don't need to know. It's not necessary. I'll be fair, man. Like everybody, Chaz, you actually picked a person that I actually picked as my male wrestler of the year. With Dom. I mean, I agree. Dom is, you can say like he's that dude. I am actually going to go with a female. And I'll be the only one that picks one. So you can make a legit argument about Rhea Ripley. You can make a legit argument Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Io Sky. You can name all those. But I'm gonna go with someone that's not really talked about a lot, even though she is a 2-belt holder currently. With Chelsea Green.
That's not the woman who I thought you were about to say.
Nope, sure wasn't.
I definitely thought you were about to say Mercedes.
Yeah, no. We're
You
Oh,
know,
going with Chelsea.
he said 2 belts. Mercedes got about 27. So
Right, and
that's
that's also true.
that's when he said 2, I was like, oh, he's not talking about Mercedes. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Currently, two belt holder. Yeah, I just think that everything that Chelsea Green has done, whether it's a win, it's a loss, she gives us like tons of moments all the time, and she's always, you know, it's her matches are bangers. Like, there's nothing wrong with her work. She's consistently always there. The stuff that she's got with her service, the things she's doing with Ethan Page on NXT. Every once in a while you catch her crossover to TNA. So she's on 3 different networks, and she's just everywhere. So it's just like, how do you not choose Chelsea as your wrestler when she's consistently showing up everywhere? And like I said, I don't ever see anything wrong with her. Like, she's fire. So I got to give it to her.
okay, well, since you didn't say it, my A was Tony Storm.
Oh, see.
That's who I thought he was going to say. Off
Yeah.
rip, I thought he was going to go with Tony Storm.
That's who I thought he was
When he
going
said
with,
I'm
too.
going with a female, I went, "Oh, cool, it's Tony." Like every
Nah.
week, every other week, Red Dog's
Yep.
putting over Tony Storm, and so it's like it
I'm
makes
there
sense.
with him.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a shocker. Okay. Jeez.
There you
Jeez.
go.
Well, now, all right. Well, fine. You picked. You said your male would be Dom.
Yeah, my mail would have been
Who's your
Dom.
female, Chris?
I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. Like, she's been very entertaining this year.
Becky Trump.
Yeah,
Becky
a lot
Trump.
of yeah.
Lot, very entertaining. A lot of accolades. She's one of the greatest ever, and it's not just her that says it. They all say it. All the lists.
Oh.
So I've been a big fan of her work this year. I mean, I love her every year, but like this year, especially the last like few weeks, where her on social media,
Bro.
I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch.
I watched her work, and when she came back and she started talking about, like, I'm the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and I'm not just the only one saying it. And I was like, all right, cool. She's just kind of mumbling. I don't really get it. And it wasn't until like 2 weeks ago, and I literally dropped it in the group chat. She tweeted out, she's like, I will not be showing up to Raw. Thank you for attention to this matter. And I was like, holy shit, she's Trump.
Yes. Yeah.
It is. She plays it very well.
It's and the funny thing is this. So many people do Trump impressions nowadays. It's like, who doesn't do one now? But
Yeah.
Becky's is spot on. Especially once you catch that once you catch it and you realize that's what she's doing, now all you see is just female redhead Trump.
Yeah. She's doing it, but she's not doing it. Like, she's like, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
It's so subtle that unless you really pay attention, you're missing it.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
who's your female?
And that's the beauty of it. Like, she's not outwardly parroting him, but it's definitely like, okay, yeah, that's the inspiration here.
Fair.
My female, Jade Cargill.
Okay, that's fair.
I'd give it to Jade.
Okay.
She's definitely coming out of the whole Who Attacked Me feud. I definitely do think this is really big for her, especially with winning the Queen of the Ring and then winning the belt, and then now we have this heel monster Jade Cargill. And I'm definitely giving it up to her as far as my female.
That's a really good pick. She's been a highlight of the year.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, other than the Cena heel turn, her moment was the moment of Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
I ain't never seen a bitch get her ass beat that bad.
She did Naomi. Like, that was one of those where it's like, do they got beef for real?
Bro, she beat Naomi like Naomi slept with her man, bro. Like, it was insane.
Yes.
Walked
like,
in
that wasn't one of those. Yeah, that wasn't one of those like wrestling beatdowns where it's like, the fighting segment. Like, that was like, that felt real.
Yeah,
you owe me money.
Yeah.
100%. All right, Twitch.
He said Tony.
Tony
Oh
Storm.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Tony.
All day.
Tony was his. All right, cool. Moving on to our tag team of the year. All right, in a year where tag team wrestling like kind of feels like an afterthought, somebody, there was a team that still stood out. All right. So, what do you guys? Tag team of the year. I'll go. I'll get mine last. What do you got, Twitch?
Outrunners.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
All of the yes.
Without a doubt.
I don't hate it. I don't like
That's-
it. I don't hate
I
it.
don't really
not
care
my,
if you
that's
do.
not my pick, but I'm so on board with that pick.
Not bad. Yeah, not a bad pick.
The Outrunners with the Newport box gear. That specifically. Yep.
I like it.
Now that image is in your head, Chaz.
Yeah, it is. It definitely.
Oh man.
All right, moving on. Tag team. What's yours?
Who?
You.
You.
Oh yeah, just the way you said it, I thought it was. I heard and I didn't know if you said Chris or because you started cutting out.
Oh my, yeah, I was laughing and trying to say your name at the same time.
Yeah. Yo, let me get Brodito.
Ooh,
Okay.
I respect it.
That's it. I don't have to give nothing else. Just Brodito.
That's respectable.
That is respectable. All right, go ahead, Idol. What you got?
This is tough because,
No, it's not.
like y'all said, it hasn't been really like tag team wrestling has been like on the back burner this year. It hasn't really been in the forefront. I'm gonna go with Fraxium. They're always fun to watch. I'm gonna go with them, especially their NXT run.
Yeah.
They were like that was like the highlight, the Fraxium match. How the hell are they gonna retain the title this time? So I'm gonna go with them.
All right.
It's a strong pick. I like that.
That is a solid pick. All right, my tag team. I'm going with Pure Ignorance.
Oh, I knew he was going to do this.
I'm going with Pure
Me
Ignorance.
too. Me too.
Like, I mean, they what? The Idol Brothers alone won the tag team titles twice this year from EWA. Okay. They're two-time EWA tag team champions. All right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know that also the finals in the Pan African World Diaspora Tag Team Championships. All right. You know the Fight Club tag belts. Yeah, the final the team that's in the finals. Oh yeah, Pure Ignorance. They were in the finals in that tournament, and there's this nice gold belt that Pure Ignorance won again, which now makes them two-time SWA Tag Team Champions. And I'm just saying, man, when you got the greatest black wrestling group, okay, in all of professional wrestling, in a industry where tag team wrestling has been put on the back burner, what does society always do when they need something needs to be sold, something needs to be pushed? You know what they always do? They call black people. Okay? That's what they do. What happened when the Super Bowl? When
they do.
They called in Michael Jackson to save the halftime Super Bowl. That's what they
But
did.
he was white at that point.
Doesn't matter. You check his you check his biology. He's a nigger. All right,
I'm just saying, like,
he's a nigger. Look, who saved NBC? Bill Cosby saved it. Let me tell you what.
This man out here.
Look, man. You know that's why they brought him down. He was trying to buy NBC.
You're right, because he say, look, I'm saying, look.
That's what the internet said. That's what the internet told me.
You're right, because you're right. He did. That's facts, though. But he did save it. The Cosby Show saved NBC. Keep it being. Go on. Talk to me. Don't tell me when I'm telling lies. So look, when you need something to save, like tag team wrestling, all right, you call in black people, and so you call in the greatest black tag team.
Oh my gosh.
On God's beautiful blue earth.
Oh man, you know what, Chaz, you on to something? Because look, when they needed a tag team title match for Saturday night's main event, who'd they call?
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me nice.
Actually,
How many NXT
hold up. Actually, now that I think about
Friday
it,
night main event?
the whole show was black as hell except the main event.
Talk to me nice. Come on. Soul Ruka. She's black.
All right, okay. I see the vision. I'm gonna have to call Paul Heyman. I see the vision.
Just saying, man. My tag team of the year, pure ignorance. I stand by that. Beef or no beef. Okay? We're the 99 best tag team in the world still. Still. Up until this Friday when they drop a new list.
Until the new list comes out.
Yeah. Which means we're going to be higher on the list. We'll probably be in the top 15.
Okay.
Okay?
You said
Just
top
saying.
15?
Top 15. I'm calling it right here.
Man, I hope we're on that list, or else it's gonna be a real awkward clip.
Oh, buddy, let me tell you something. I've had this magazine in my laptop bag, okay, for a full year now. And I don't want to take it out unless there is another magazine with my name in it. So,
Fair enough.
I hope we are on this list on Friday. Because my holiday is going to be very upsetting, and I'm going to be talking mad shit on Twitter. But anyway, yeah, all jokes aside, though, my tag team of the year is not pure ignorance. Sorry, I know you all wanted me to stick with that, but it's not pure ignorance. My tag team of the year is, and the bad thing about it is they're going to get it from me all the time, and I think they were my tag team last year, but FTR just does no wrong.
Hard to beat.
FTR does no wrong, and now Dax gets on my nerves. Okay, he does.
Yeah.
Whenever he starts promoting and he goes, I want to tell you about my family and for 13 years I didn't. It's the same thing, and I don't need no soliloquy every time you talk. But when it comes to the in-ring stuff, FTR is in a class of its own. They really, really are, and I gotta give it up for them because I've yet to see a FTR match that's bad. Whether they were in WWE, whether they in AEW, ROH, they don't put on bad matches. And every time FTR has been put in a position to have time and to have their and to like literally let their creative juices flow, phenomenal 5-star tag match every single time. So my tag team of the year is the Revival. And the bad thing is all of you guys is tag. I meant FTR. You're right, FTR, not the Revival. Thank you.
Fuck the Revival.
Right.
Let's go with it.
But yeah, all you guys' picks were great. Fraxium was good. Oh, man, just I just really trying to sit and think somebody better than FTR besides pure ignorance. And I can't think of one. Just can't think of one. So yeah, I'm going with FTR. What's the comments? Anybody what they got to say?
Yeah, so we have Cena and Cody at SummerSlam was the match of the year.
Match of the year
for cancer. Dean says that Dom was his pick. And then Dean also says who was your A. We already established that. Thought I was gonna say JC. No, nothing wrong with her, but nah, not Chelsea. Oh, wow, Chelsea. I agree. She's everything. Facts. SmackDown was black too on Friday. It was like a UPN.
Whoa, yes, thank you. When SmackDown was at the highest of highs, was when what? Who was the GM of SmackDown then?
Teddy Long.
Hold on there, second player. Hold on
now.
a second there, player.
Come on, they had who was up there singing for Teddy Long's wedding? What was that group called?
Boys to Men. Yeah, that was
the greatest singing groups of all time. Come on. Can't tell me black people don't save everything. Goddamn, we the superheroes. Shit. Now. Try to tell what whenever something needs saving, what do? You call on the niggas. And we save it all. That's what you do. Black people save wrestling. That's what it is. Pure ignorance save tag team wrestling. That's the quote. That's the tweet.
The
That's the
quote.
clip that's being clipped for the post show social media. There we
This
go.
is why we have a disclaimer.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm using it to full advantage today. It's the Super Pod.
Hey,
I-
is there a number in there for like joining a cult? Twitch.
Oh yeah, number 999 on reasons why you should join a cult. Chris Jericho.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway, this guy here.
Anyway, what?
Yeah. You
Anyway,
can sign
what?
up. It's called Cult is Jericho. That's what it's called.
Come on,
Cult
Chaz.
is Jericho.
Anyway, what?
Cult is Jericho.
This guy, what?
I like it.
I'm waiting.
Hey, let me go ahead and say this though. My trios group of the year is STP.
Okay, well, my trios group of the year is pure ignorance. The fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you could pick that, but I'm still going with STP.
God dang it.
Well, woohoo for you.
You can't beat my trio of Prince Machiavelli, Noah Idol, and Chaz Evans.
I'm gonna be
It's a good
fair.
trio.
I'm gonna be fair when I tell you guys, Shane Taylor alone is just the answer.
Well, then guess what? I'm gonna substitute some members of my trio's PI. All right. So instead of Chris, and I'm sorry, instead of Noah Idol and Chaz Evans, I'm putting Prince Machiavelli, Damien Fatale, and Chris Idol in there. That's the hell on earth combination right there.
Oh, that's
So you
just
got-
fucked up.
So you got two
That's
good
just fucked
wrestlers
up.
and a bum.
I'm just I feel like there's like another member in that.
There is
group.
another member, but you're not in that trio. The trio you're in the Prince Machiavelli and Noah Idol. That's your trio.
That's my trio.
That's your trio. That's your trio. You
I'm
tagged
trying to
them
be-
like what twice now in a trios match?
I did. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
all right,
actually- and
that's
then
a fair
also,
argument.
I was
Yeah.
in the elimination match too.
Oh, that's you right. You were
Yeah.
eliminated with us. That's
I
right. You
was
did.
in the eliminator.
You were. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we lost.
Yeah.
Because of
Well,
you.
not because of me. I got beat.
No,
up
not
first.
because of you. No. You didn't lose the floor is lava match.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't lose that match. Certain somebody else did. But the other eliminator match that you weren't in, we did win that one.
Yeah. Well, we would have won that one even better if I was there too.
Oh man. All right, let me know what you all think in the comments. Your tag team of the year. If you don't agree with us, that's fine too. We don't really care because, well, it's our
care.
opinion.
Say
And we
something
stick
in
with
the
it.
comments below.
And so, other than that, that's the Super Pod, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Chris Idol for being our guest. He's not really a guest; he's an OG. He was there for the first episode, and it's great to have him back on. So, shout out to my boy Chris Idol right there.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Yeah. Now, if only you could get your friend.
And for old time's sake, fuck Tony Khan. So I still stand by that. Just for old time's sake. Just in case anyone new to the show thought my stance changed. No.
What an egregious thing to say.
FTR will always be the top tag team every year. They're just great. No,
Agree.
they won't
Agree.
be every year.
No, outrun.
But yeah,
They will
maybe
be
Chris,
the
you can get your old pal Damien to come back to work.
That bum.
Well, we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you talk to him more than I do.
I mean, I talked
See
to
if I can get him to come back. Yeah. He did email us this morning.
Exactly.
Um,
My point exactly.
Yeah.
The only email I got was, "Hey, church is canceled because of snow." That's the email I got this morning.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
You got to check your other email.
you definitely not checking all the emails.
I don't have that one, but all right then. But thank you all of you for watching. Make sure you hit that follow button on all your favorite social media platforms. Check out Now Into the Ring this Saturday. The interview's coming out, so check that out this Saturday. Also, be on the lookout this week. We will be announcing when season 7, year 6 of Chaz and Friends debate show starts off in January. Be on the lookout for that. thank you for making this year successful. This was a big year for the 3 Count as a whole, not just the debate show, but as a whole, as a company. We've been able to do a lot of big things, and are in the process of doing more big things. And it's it could not have happened without you guys' support. All of you who do watch us live every week. From when we had that big surge in the summer of 2,000 people watching us every week, and to now we're back to our core 30 folks who watch us now. All of you matter, and we thank you. We appreciate everything that you do, whether you're commenting, whether you're liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever it is. If you're doing something for as far as the 3 Count podcast, even if you don't like our stuff and you're hate talking and commenting on Twitch's terrible takes, we appreciate that too.
Mother.
So I speak for everybody.
Call us the 3Ts. Like Twitch is terrible takes.
Twitch is terrible. Hey, you got yourself a new segment now.
No, I don't.
Twitch is
No.
terrible.
Oh, man.
No, I don't.
But no, we all want to say thank you. I definitely can speak for everybody here at the 3 Count. Is that we definitely do appreciate, and we definitely we don't take it lightly that you spend an hour and a half with us on a Sunday evening to literally bullcrap with us and talk wrestling. So definitely shout out to all of you. Please share this with your friends. Tell everybody about it. And I'm Chaz Evans. That's the Red Dog. That's Twitch. And hey, that's the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher J. Idol, right there, live and in color. This has been another episode of Chaz and Friends. Be there, or you know what? Just you're gonna watch John Cena's match again because it was really good, and you're gonna cry because I cried.
Yeah.
It's emotional.
See you
There's
next
a
year.
reason not to cry.
See you next year. Hey, thanks for checking out this episode of the 3 Count Podcast. If you like this and you want more 3 Count Podcasts, go on over to our YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you never miss when we put out a video. Also, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all things social media, 3Count Pod, _ X, 3Count Pod, everything else. Also, make sure you buy our merch at foryourwear.com and prowrestlingtees.com. Also, you know what? Just watch another video right now. Like, right now, I'm gonna walk away and you're gonna play another video. Now.